I'm here.
Oh.
Welcome back, guys. This is another installment of Bike Talk with Bike Lane. My name is Fernando.
I'm Edwin.
Wilmer.
And I'm Frankie with a Y. Welcome back, guys. It's always a pleasure. Thank you.
Of course. And today we're going to be talking about bike bags, essentials, and basically what is the point of them, and where. Let's start off where they started at. So, bike bags, they can be used for a variety of different things. A lot of people use them to commute, so they could take their personal belongings. A lot of people use it for like safety reasons, just so they can have a tube. What do you use a bag for? Because I know you do have a couple of bikes that do have frame bags on them.
Well, yes, I do. It's pretty much that same reason of... The phrase is kind of called...
He's a different person with the glasses
on. Oh, yeah.
Woo! Thank you, SC, for the hat and the
glasses.
cool-ass glasses.
You guys are the best. Anyways, the phrase is called riding naked.
Oh.
And I don't mean naked, you know.
Is that
naked.
a phrase or is that like a term?
Term, phrase, whatever you want to say.
Why is that? Like, what is that term meaning? Yeah.
Pretty much riding with your empty pockets, with your pockets empty.
Ah.
So,
Like with no phone, no wallet.
So that is
Do
the
you
best.
ride naked?
yes, I do. Well, I'm drinking a naked. Riding naked.
Have you ever done the naked bike ride in Portland?
Oh, no, that's too high class for me.
Hardcore.
So then bike bags, they're like an addition.
Yes.
Do you feel like they help you out in the long run? Like if you want to go, let's say, far distances?
Honestly, that's kind of one of the main reasons most bags are used nowadays. And that brings us to bike touring / backpacking. Now, to go into...
Well, I feel like we need to talk about the different types of bags.
Yes.
So we have lots of examples here to show. We can start off with talking about the need for bags. So why people need bags, and then we have different types of bags for different needs, obviously.
Right.
And after doing some quick research, I found that bags were a necessity when mountain biking. And that's kind of where it started off in Colorado. So it started off with people taking long distance bike rides and having to take their extra tubes, pumps, whatever it is, their knives, their shotguns, whatever you gotta put in a bag, you know?
Yeah.
That also comes down to the fact of the different sizing of bags. They have different names. Some can be used as a saddle bag. We have a corner pocket made by
Frame
Merritt.
bag.
Yes.
Ricky.
But let's just talk about the Colorado bags first.
Talk
So
about these
they
Colorado
started off
bags.
in the 70s, right? That's when it kind of just snowballed. This came from pannier bags that were used on horses. So people used to carry their bags on their horses, and they used to also use their saddlebags on their horses. So panniers go on the side, saddlebags go on the back. And then out of necessity, bike companies started making other types of bags. So those were used because people had horses before, bicycles before cars.
Well, let's throw it out there that the first modern pannier bag started out by Hartley Alley in 1990. 1919, sorry. Zoom. He was the first one that created the first modern bicycle pannier bags.
Oh.
Which are fantastic if you don't want to put nothing in your pockets. If you're doing Uber Eats and all other stuff like that, it has a lot of space in them.
Yeah.
And if you want to see what a pannier bag looks like, there's one right behind me.
Boom.
Boom.
And it also has reflective strips, so you could be seen in the night.
But let's keep in mind that there are single pannier bags as well that can go on just one side. You can get two of the bags and then it becomes a double.
And the most important thing about that statement, it does not make your bike feel lopsided.
No,
I've ridden
it
with
does not.
one pannier bag for like 2 years now, and everybody's like, doesn't your bike feel weird? I'm like, no,
No.
ride straight.
Put a gallon of milk in that thing.
That's right. For whatever weird reason, and theoretically it should feel lopsided, but
Right.
it doesn't. Your body adjusts to the weight.
People feel
you
like
put
it's...
more pressure on your right or on your left, wherever it is. Your butt cheeks adjust. 'Cause no, really, like
That's a thing.
you hold up your bike. There's so much to talk about. There's 5 points of contact on your bike, right?
Right.
And when you have extra weight on your bike and you need to steer it, you kind of steer it with your seat, with your butt cheeks, with your gluteus maximus. It's kind of just pushing down and kind of pushing the weight around.
That's
you
a
know what I'm talking about?
thing.
Like when you ride with
That's
no
like
hands.
I'm riding
real
no
thing.
hands.
Yeah, you're
I'm
steering
controlling.
with your butt cheeks.
Yep.
It's true.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
And that's what happens when you're riding with a heavy load on one side. You kind of just adjust Then you get an uneven cheek. You might get one plump.
It's almost the same setup like if you're walking a tightrope. When you're walking a tightrope, you have to maneuver your body where it's not gonna fall. So if you feel like you're falling that way, where you gotta go? The opposite way.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's that equilibrium evens out. But anyways,
It's a great movie, by the way. Everybody check it out.
that's a movie.
Let's not talk about it right now. But yes, it is a movie.
But all right, so ever since Hartley created the saddlebag and the panniers, well, not created, but just brought to life the bags, there has been so many different style bags, and they've come from necessities, from people needing to do different things with their bags, and now everybody makes bags. There is hundreds of brands of
There
bags.
are so many. I couldn't type it all down. I'm sorry. There was.
I didn't even try. I just wrote down the 5 major brands.
Yeah, I got a couple of major brands as well,
Got a few.
which we will share with you during the course of the episode. But let us also throw it out there that Hartley Alley, they also invented the handlebar bag as well. They designed and invented the handlebar
Well,
bag.
that's the one that I wrote down. That was 1971, the
Yeah.
handlebar bag.
Yep.
Which, if you guys are from the 70s or the 80s, you remember your grandpa having that handlebar bag, which is so ugly. But yeah, you remember those. We still get some of those bags coming in. I'm like, wow, you still have
They
one of
made
those?
it look
Honestly,
good, though.
they look
made it
good.
good.
They look good. Like it's
They look good because they match your glasses.
work. Yeah. But speaking of keeping your weight balance, if you're too preoccupied about having that one bag on the side, you can just get a centered frame bag. Now,
What does that
with
look like?
pretty much a big triangle or something like that.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
So with that, you have no worries of being balancing to one side or like trying to keep your weight
That'll fit a
centered.
pistol grip 12 gauge.
Oh, it took me like 2 seconds. Oh my god.
But basically, these bikes can come in many different shapes, many different sizes, all for whatever works with you. So if you're going to be carrying a lot more things, you might want to get a bigger one that will take up pretty much the whole space of the triangle on the frame. Or if you want to carry like a few things, you can get something like this, which is very, how do I say, medium sized,
Yeah.
compact.
So most frame bags, let's throw it out there, they're mostly used for long distance ride, for touring. So the touring bikes and bags, they're not very aerodynamic. But they give you a ton of space. So if you're one of those guys that just commutes to work and it's 5 miles and you don't care about not being super aerodynamic and extra weight, then something like that is great.
The frame bags can definitely hold a lot of heavy weight.
Yeah.
It's made for that. It's made to hold.
That thing has 1,
Water
2, 3,
bottles
4, 5,
and-
6 straps in it.
So
It ain't
if you
moving.
strap it on properly,
I missed one, 7 straps.
yeah, if you strap it on properly and it's very secure, you don't have to worry about putting a lot of weight on it because that's what it's made for.
Yeah, and as far as like people and with their jobs, a lot of people in the city they do messaging. So that would be an example of a perfect bag if you just want to put the envelopes in there real quick so that they also don't get wet by the rain because they're going to be under the frame and you're also going to be covering it while you're riding.
And
There's a
so,
lot
not
of
to
different
mention,
Yeah.
most
So-
bags come waterproof. There's a lot that are waterproof,
Yes.
water seal in the zipper, so also pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Since we're talking about bike messaging, one of the companies of today that has really pioneered messenger bags, we're gonna just start jumping into brands now as we talk about bags. Chrome.
Yes.
Chrome makes
Number
really nice, kind of up there in price range, but the quality is there. I personally
That's why it's up
held,
there.
touch, put on, never actually owned a Chrome bag. I'm not a bike messenger. But they have pockets and compartments and straps for everything that you'll need. So
Yeah.
their main focus is making sure that everything that you may need is on your shoulder, or is in your bag. So you got your U-lock, your phone, your lights, whatever it is
It
that you
gives
can put
you
on there.
ton of options, which you want. It's a high quality bag with a lot of options to put a lot of different things on
Yeah.
and in there, of course.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to throw in there, since we're talking about Chrome, they also make fanny packs now, which is
Fanny
so
packs
cool. We don't
is
have an
trash.
example here.
Well, it's crazy because
I'm
normally
sorry, wait, what are they called? You corrected me.
Satchels.
Satchels. Sorry,
Satchels.
satchels.
So satchel slash fanny packs has been around for quite some time, and it.
Didn't you used to wear one?
Listen, I still wear one. I take
The
it to
Rock
the
used to
gym.
wear one.
You have no idea. They're a necessity all around, not only for bikes, but everyone uses a fanny pack. I don't know how long it's been. Even the era of Arnold Schwarzenegger working out, they used to have fanny packs in Gold's Gym in California. It's very easy and compact, and you have everything right there.
Yeah,
and it's just like with the bike bags. Like, if you ever rode your bike with stuff in your pockets, it's very uncomfortable. That's
And
the main
also-
reason.
And if you have your
for that.
phone now with the big phones, you get
Especially
a sweaty
nowadays,
square
exactly,
on your leg.
and that happens.
To add on to that, it also makes you worry because now
You
you're worried
never know
about
something is gonna come
yeah,
off.
especially now with the phones that are bigger. You know, you're always worried about it potentially falling out
Exactly.
or you know.
I'm actually worried when I'm riding, when I'm jumping around, that my handlebars are gonna hit my phone because they're like right hip,
Oh, that's
hip
how it
level.
is. Like,
so you like
boom.
turn your handlebars and poof, and you
That,
crack your
that
screen.
actually
yeah.
happened to me.
Yeah.
My phone was
I'm
facing
sorry.
outwards and it broke my camera.
I feel like there might be people that might comment like there's phone holders for that, and I don't want to throw out there that phone holders, there aren't for everybody. They give your
Yes.
bike a different look. Some
It
people-
definitely gives you a different look, but it is a preference into individuals that need it, such as
Yeah.
delivery guys, or such as individuals that
if you
ride
need directions,
road
Yeah.
bikes. Yeah, that you need the GPS and everything.
or if you have a flip phone and you need to dial the numbers.
You gotta do that sometimes.
And then also like with having your phone in the frame bag, it also just is for people that are more focused on riding.
Yes.
Because if you have your phone in your pocket and you're constantly getting, your phone is vibrating from calls, messages,
You're getting
emails,
distracted
you're gonna be
constantly.
getting distracted. You look down at your phone real quick.
Oh, yeah.
There could be a car crossing the street.
No,
And
there
then-
will be. This is New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the frame bags, it kind of just like it gets your mind off everything, but it keeps you focused on the bike because you don't have anything in your pockets. It's just a bike and hands,
Yeah.
and that's it. It's just straight.
It's
And it's an all around
basically-
better ride though.
Yeah, because you're basically getting everything out the way, so no worries or anything.
Like me personally, when I ride, I don't know about everybody else. I'm always gear conscious. Like, what am I gonna wear? Like right now, I'm wearing sweatpants. My sweatpants has zippers in it. I purposely get these for a reason because if I know it's gonna be a windy, chilly day out, and I want long sweatpants, not all like jeans come with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at least with the sweatpants, I can just throw it on there, zip, and I'm good.
Yeah.
But with other things that I wear,
So you have like built-in saddlebags in
oh
your pockets.
yeah, straight up.
Pants.
But sometimes I like to wear shorts as well. I always got to make sure that my
He
shorts
wears
are.
shorts when it's 38.
It's hot outside. Anyway, listen. I always got to make sure that it's deep pockets so that I know whatever I put in there, it's down there.
Yeah.
right?
Also, not just that, but there's also dangers to having all your items in your pocket because if you have your keys and basically you fall or something happens, there's a chance that your key could basically stick up horizontally and then jab right
Stab right
into
in the
your
leg.
thigh,
Okay.
and that's something that no one wants. So frame bags, it's like a relief.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like when
no.
you take an ad leaf.
Can we talk about the other different styles of frame bags? Like this cool ass Merit frame bag,
Which I personally have on my bike.
which Wilmer personally has on his bike. Go check these Merit frame bags out. They're actually really simple. They have a waterproof zipper, 3 big ass straps, and they'll pretty much fit on anything as long as you have no suspension in the rear.
And it comes in several different colors: black, red, and tan,
Oh, and camo.
and camo.
Camo.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ricky sold out yet, but Ricky will let you know.
Ricky.
Or we'll let you know. Come on over. And then Fern has a cool one.
So we actually have this one. So this is a little bit different from the corner pocket. This one now mounts on the top tube right behind the stem. So
Right
a
in
cool
front
thing-
of you.
yeah, so a cool thing
Yeah.
about this one is that with these corner pockets, you would have to bend over and then take your things out.
Right.
But with this top bag,
Or stop completely.
yeah, you would have to.
And then take.
That's
it.
the safer way.
Safe. We're safe here.
But with this one, all you would have to do, since it's right behind your stem, pick it up, take whatever you gotta take out real quick.
What do you
boom.
got in there?
What is
So-
that?
So these are actually the necessities. Well, what I would see as a necessity when I would go out to ride.
So you
So-
fit all the necessities into your top tube.
Yeah.
Let's see it.
So first we have a CO2 inflator. This is a little adapter that goes on your CO2 cartridge. Boom. Oh.
Boom, get you out of a pinch.
You plug it in, fill up your inner tube.
Boom. Patches and glue.
You just never know.
Very, very necessary. If you don't have another tube, These patches could get you home real quick if you're trying to
Temporary fix.
Yeah.
If you're on those long distance rides,
But
those
it's good to
definitely
have.
come in handy.
You just never know.
Also, if you are away from any gas stations or bike shops, CO2 cartridges are one of the easiest ways to fill up your tires real quick, nice and easily,
And that's
without
why you
having a
have to-
hassle. Also, something that we like to take into full account, tire pressure.
Hey,
Tire pressure tends to
PSI.
fade. You always have to make sure that your PSI is 100%. You don't want to
Perfect.
overfill your tires. That will end catastrophic.
A lot of times individuals
Bingo.
don't have a travel size pump with a gauge. Boom.
Also, tire levers. Tire levers, you don't really need them, but if you want to make your life easier, tire
You-
levers will help you out. I would recommend them, but if you
Yes.
have very strong arms, you
I
can
recommend
take that
them.
beat off.
Before you
Also, if you
continue,
wanna remain
let's talk
lightweight.
about how much stuff he just pulled out this
He's
bag.
not even done.
He's not finished
He's
yet.
not even going.
He's like the Willy Wonka of
wait,
bike
wait.
bags.
But wait, there's more.
Hold on.
Not just that.
Fern, pull the rabbit out of the hat.
I just
Pull it
wanted
out, pull it
to-
out.
This is not really
better
something
That's
that
a lot in a bag.
This is not really something that everyone rides with, but it's something that can help you out in sticky situations. A little bit of chain lube or chain wax, it can free up your chain if you have a little rusty chain or you're riding through the rain.
Dry or wet.
And last but not least, if you do have a Presto valve and you don't have an adapter, well, an adapter is something that you should think about carrying in on your top tube bag, because this will come in handy in all occasions. Even if you think it won't come in handy, it will.
Believe
Trust
us.
me.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
And let's throw it out there that there are other tools that you can put in there, like a multi-tool kit,
Oh.
like an extra pair of patches, a small travel size pump.
Yeah, there's pumps. A lot of people
Ninja
usually
pumps.
attach it onto their frame, but there are pumps that people can attach or put inside of their bags if you don't have the frame bolts. So, if you like, you can ride around with a pump in your bag.
That's a lot of stuff in the bag.
That is a lot of stuff in that one small little
And
bag.
it all fits.
And
it
we
doesn't
just
even-
pulled it out from there. Even the dog.
It has its two little compartments, one on the right, so you could fit maybe your phone, wallet, anything
Yep.
like that. And then on the left, you do have another little compartment.
Well, let's point out that there's a lot of different bags that look similar, might not have
Yes.
the same compartments. Everybody makes these style
Yes.
bags. So this one bag isn't just limited to Merit, unfortunately. Other people have Joctor style.
Oh yeah, and
There's
this
a lot.
one bag is not limited to just Topeak. High quality, but it's not just Topeak. Also, this one comes with a Velcro. There's others that come with a very strong
Right.
magnet
Or a zipper.
or a zipper.
We got
And it's
that.
waterproof.
Oh, I love how you did it. Said it really nice.
Next type of bag, you want to talk about saddlebags?
So the saddle bag, this is a particular special bags which I personally like myself. This is a Sally Royale saddle bag. These particular bags, they come with a little hatch that is purposely made
Latch.
for hatch.
Match.
It's purposely made
Kids.
It rhymes.
Yeah, it does. For Sally Royale seats. If anybody has a Sally Royale seats,
Which are very nice.
very comfortable seats,
Very cool.
Italian made seats that has gel in it. Very bouncy, very smooth.
Very
I had one.
comfortable. What
and
is
it was
this move
nice.
he's doing?
And
That
it
was
was
very
nice.
provocative, Mr.
I'm
Frankie.
sorry. Sometimes you gotta do it like that. You gotta let
Oh
them
my
know the moves. But if you look at the back of the seat, it comes with a hatch that you could pop off. Can I say that?
With the latch?
I
The latch
guess.
is
I mean,
latch.
it's more of a cover that you pop
Yeah, but
up
it sounds
and put
better
the
with a
latch in.
hatch that you could put the latch.
And then you stick it in the back.
So
And
you're
then you
telling me,
stick it in
you're
the
telling me that the bag will match the seat.
It will
Yes.
match the seat very nicely
So Saddle Rail is one of the only companies I've seen that's made a specific
Yes.
saddlebag for their seats.
for their seats.
But,
But
Go ahead.
not only do they make saddlebags, they also make lights, reflectors that has the same latch that you could put on their seat.
Yes.
And it's pretty much simple. It's just clip, clap, really nice.
Click that.
And most of it has reflectors on it. This one has a nice reflector on it. It's a square bag, but when you open it up, it comes with so much space with extra pockets inside. It's very comfortable. Last one, come get it now.
And then there's also saddlebags that are universal. They'll fit anything. They just
Yes.
have Velcro straps that you can strap through the rails of your saddle and strap them around your seat posts.
Yes, and it comes in
And-
all different sizes as well, small to big.
I was gonna go into that.
Yes.
Because the next, I would say, version of this would be kind of a seat pack. So this goes back to the bike touring and bike backpacking, whatever
So-
you want to call it.
Brooks is actually one of the companies that I'm pretty sure you were gonna jump on.
Oh, yeah.
So Brooks has made
And,
tool bags that sit behind your saddle. So they're kind of the OG saddle bags.
Oh, yeah.
So it's what they look like when they were on horses back in the day. It was just like a long, kind of cylindrical, kind of like this,
Kinda like a
but a
push-up.
bag. And
We actually have an electric one right there. It
Oh,
looks
we
like
do,
it.
we do. Can you
Yeah,
grab
can
that?
you get that real quick? It's really nice. First of all, since he brought up Brooks, let's throw it out there that Brooks makes fantastic quality everything. We actually have an
Every
old
type
school
of
Brooks
bag.
seat, which is really nice, very vintage looking, and it's high quality. They put a lot of craftsmanship in all their stuff.
Yes, they
It doesn't matter if it's bags,
they
it's
make
their seats,
wallets,
everything.
jackets.
Yes.
They make pretty much everything.
Oh yeah.
And they're
Well,
handmade still in England. Well, I haven't been to England. I haven't seen them, but I've actually watched on their website. They have a video which shows you how they make them. They go through their whole process. It's actually super.
That's
interesting.
awesome.
It's
I
really
love
exciting.
extra stuff like
And
that.
they've been since like 1866, I think it
And
was.
this is just an example of what it would look like if it was a Brooks bag.
And another very nice company that makes the seat packs for like touring, packing, is Blackburn.
Ooh, Blackburn.
Blackburn is
Harry.
good as well.
Shout out to my man Harry.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with Blackburn, they make many different sizes of these seat packs,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is good for pretty much fitting necessities because that's your important key when bike packing, touring, whatever you want to call it.
Well, bike back and touring leads me to my camelback that I pulled out earlier.
Boom.
So this is something that's it's fairly new. I couldn't figure out or find out when people really started needing similar style bags. So this is pretty much just a book bag, like a backpack
Like a
that's
pouch.
super thin, and it has pockets to carry your necessities. But this particular bag also has a reservoir. You can carry up to 2 liters of fluid in here, whatever that fluid is that you want to drink.
They call it a bladder.
Yes. And it has a straw. It's kind of just a big ass hose a big hose that hangs on the side. And it's always there. It's machine washable. Well, not really machine washable. I guess you can scrub
Well,
it in
you
your
can
sink with a
actually
brush.
get
They have cleaning
kits
tablets.
for it. It comes with cleaning tablets as well.
Cleaning
A
tablets
lot
to
of
clean the
camelbacks
reservoir.
is really nice because if you look at the entranceway of where you're gonna put your liquids, it's really big. There's a lot of different bags that has a small entranceway. The camelbacks are nice because it gives you room to actually stick your hand in and clean in there. You can also get a kit to clean out the tube
Yes, you
as
can.
well.
Good.
And not only do camelbacks make reservoir bags, but they make just regular bags with lots of compartments. I actually use a bag for hiking that has 3 giant pockets that expand, but it looks similar. It looks thin. It's very breathable on the back. The straps are also super breathable, so you don't even feel like you have anything on. It's perfect for just wearing it under your jacket if you're trying to hide something too. Like, I'm like, yeah, I could just swing this over and nobody know I have a bag on.
Also, if something ever happens to the bladder inside, there's always replacements that you
Yes.
can get. Or if you want to make your own freestyle, your own bag, you can get the bladder as well separately.
Yeah, Camelback does sell the bladders separately.
Yes.
If you are interested in making a bag for yourself.
And
And no, please.
since we are in 2019 now, Camelback isn't the only one that makes those style bags. So there's lots of different companies
Oh,
that make
yeah.
those bags. But we
MapQuest.
pulled out Camelback and we sell Camelback because they've been around for the longest and make
Yes.
higher
Yeah.
quality bags.
Oh yes, very long lasting. Their bags has a lot of pockets to hide a lot of different things in there that you may need. And again, Camelback bladders are very well made. And if you look at other items and other brands that makes the same bladders, their openings are not as big as Camelbacks.
Yeah.
I do a lot of hiking, so I do a lot of research on bags, which I have several different bags as well. Just to throw it out there too, if you do have a camel bag or if you plan on getting one, keep in mind that it has to be clean. Even though you just put water, you have to clean the bladder because bacteria can form inside. After you clean it, you roll it up and you can actually take the bladder and leave it in your freezer. That is the best way to keep it nice, fresh, and clean.
With that clean water.
But other than that,
Oh, but I gotta throw out another brand out there that a lot of people should look into. It's called Oveja Negra. Basically, it's a black sheep. That's what it's called. And this particular brand, they only focus on bags. They high quality bags. Look into it. It's called Black Sheep. Oveja. I'm probably saying it wrong.
Oveja. Yeah.
Oveja. Ooh.
Oveja.
That's what I have.
They have the Puerto Rican accent.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh,
So,
and then throw out another brand. Sorry.
Yeah,
So,
I was about to say, let's just start naming some other brands.
Okay.
Another brand that makes many different styles of bag is Roadrunner. They make your front bags, saddle bags, frame bags, all of that.
Yep.
Cannondale also makes seat bags, frame bags, whatever you would need. If you do want to match it with your Cannondale,
Well,
you can match it with the
Most
Cannondale
major
bag.
bike brands have their
Yeah.
own.
They all have
Yeah,
their
like-
own branded bags and accessories, pretty much.
Giants are pretty nice.
Oh yeah, we have
Yeah,
some.
they
Another big brand, well, two other big brands is Timbuk2. They've been around for a long time. They do mostly mountain bike bags. And then I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I should have had Siri say it for us. It's Ortilab. So it's Ortileb. They're European and they've been making bags a long time. They're very expensive bags, but they're very high quality bags.
Yes.
We had one here as a show, but fortunately it sold. We do that. We sell things. So
Two other ones I could throw out there is Salsin Anything. Literally, it's called Salsin Anything. They make also high quality bags, just like Epic Designs.
is
as
it high
well.
quality, high performance?
It's actually high quality, high performance, inexpensive.
Low budget.
Boo.
Inexpensive.
Balling on a budget.
Salud.
But they do, especially Epic Designs. Everybody should really look into Epic Designs. They make great different type of bags, old looking, modern looking, high quality as well. And every brand that we mention is always going to be high quality bags.
Yeah, definitely.
We
Most
wouldn't
of these-
recommend anything less.
And some of the ones we mentioned we've personally used them ourselves, so we can vouch for them.
Oh yeah.
Everybody uses bags. If you guys find yourself needing bags, we have bags, obviously. We have shoulder bags, which we haven't showed, but I've been staring at that shoulder bag for the longest.
Oh.
So that's a messenger shoulder bag. I'm getting it.
I was really on it.
We'll be right back after these
Brief on clippings.
And he's back.
Oh, hey, back from
Oh
the
hey, anybody ordered something? I guess
So this is like a technically messenger bag, but it can be used for your everyday use. It has a compartment for a laptop. I was actually really looking into this bag to use it for myself, but I carry a lot of bulky things, so I didn't get it. It has a hip strap, so it relieves some pressure off of your shoulder. It also has hooks, so you can hang it as a pannier bag, so you can hang it on your rack. And on the inside, it has 4 different slots, I believe it is.
boom.
So it has the phone holder, compartment, zippered up pocket,
Bow. Boom.
and it's waterproof.
There you go.
And inside the compartment, there's
There's a compartment.
another compartment,
Yes.
Velcroed
Yeah.
compartment.
So, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I actually want to touch on this mainly for my delivery guys out there. There are a couple of pannier bags that I have seen that are insulated.
Yes.
So if you can and if you would like, there are several bags that you can get that will be insulated. So if you guys would like and you gotta do a quick delivery, you can get an insulated pannier bag and your
And
food's still
baskets.
warm.
We actually have insulated basket bags.
Oh yeah.
So you just sit the bag inside your basket and it looks proper. It doesn't look crazy and bulky. We're in New York. I'm sure all the people in major cities, Chicago, New York, LA, you see the delivery guys with these big, weird, crazy bags on top of their baskets
boxes?
or inside other boxes, and it
Big
just
boxes?
looks crazy discombobulated. If you need something that looks proper, you stop by. We'll be here. except for
Literally
Wednesdays.
for the past less than a minute, by me showcasing this bag, I opened up about like 10 different compartments.
It's a cool
in here.
bag.
It's going in right now.
One of these days, I'm gonna have a good use for it, and I'm gonna stop carrying big stuff. All right. Let's do a recap.
All right.
Recap.
Different
So-
types of
Different type of bags.
So we touched on our Topic, basically
Frame
top two
bag.
corner pouch,
Fanny
bags.
packs.
Saddlebags,
Saddle bags.
tool bags,
Seat post
Yeah,
bags.
it's a bag.
Handlebar bags.
Fern pulled a rabbit out of a hat.
We also touched on all the necessities when you are riding. If it is your adapter for your CO2 cartridge, tire levers, patch kit,
Your basic tools.
chain loop, whatever, your frame bag, corner bag, whatever, it will hold it, and that is a fact.
Most bags come in all different sizes: small, medium, large,
That's a good
long,
one. We didn't mention that.
thick,
They all
Shades,
come in
colors.
a lot of different sizes.
various sizes for you to
Shades,
choose from,
colors.
depending on your bike.
Yes, a couple of brands to keep in mind: Brooks, Chrome,
Roadrunner.
Merit,
Topic,
Montana Ricky,
Sorry, Royale.
Oveja Negra, Sauce and Anything, Epic Designs,
Thule,
Blackburn,
Giant, Cannondale,
All those brands.
Lazine. Am I saying Lazine?
Lazine.
Lazine.
Zeffel,
Oh,
Zeffel. Zeffel does make
That's
some
not that
bags.
bad.
yes. Very good.
All right,
Anyways,
But this has been another installment of Bike Talk with Bike Lane. I'm Fernando.
I'm Edwin.
Wilmer.
And I'm Frankie with a Y. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us. Please like, comment, subscribe. Every time you guys like, comment, and subscribe, we appreciate it, and it helps us grow even
Big
more.
you just dropped Fern's line.
And this has been Baggage Claim with Bike Lane.
Oh my God.
Thanks, SC, for the hat.
And the glasses.